close your eyes and imagine the stench of garbage merging with your next breath. There's a place called Happyland, but nothing about it is joyful. Here, children learn to scavenge for trash before they learn to write. Mothers, with ash-covered hands, pull food out of trash cans. Perhaps this is the only place on Earth where survival smells like death. Welcome to Happyland, where the name is a lie. In southern Manila, where a black river of trash flows, there's a city built on ash, smoke, and waste. Residents have sarcastically named it Happyland. Happiness is a dream, and survival is a harsh reality. Houses are made not of bricks, but of tin cans and plastic pieces. Every breeze carries the smell of burned trash through the walls, mingling with the cries of children. Mornings, before the sun rises through the thick smoke, men and women set out with bags to the trash mountains. They call it the end of hope, where the city's waste pours in from trucks. Children have their part too, searching for half-burned bread, leftover bones, and sometimes even half-eaten dishes. Anything that can provide a few calories is a treasure. Moralyn, an 8-year-old girl with a dress made of multicolored patches, wakes up every morning with a smile, perhaps more out of habit than joy. She says she wants to be a teacher one day, but for now, she must rush to the trash heap to find something to eat. The sound of her feet on plastic and the occasional bird flying out of the smoke accompany her. In this forsaken land of trash and smoke, childhood has a different meaning. While kids in other countries paint in kindergarten, Happyland children learn to sort trash, not by choice, but by necessity. A mother shows her scarred hands and says, "We make a living from trash." But in her eyes, there's more than just fatigue. A sense of a silenced generation that doesn't fit into statistics. Food has a new definition here. They eat pag, a meal made from restaurant leftovers, collected from trash cans, washed and fried again. Imagine eating with hands that have just rummaged through trash. Each meal has a story, the fear of disease, a bit of hope to alleviate hunger, and the repetition of tomorrow. But poverty in Happyland isn't just financial. It's a poverty of time, a poverty of dreams. No child has the chance to daydream when they must fight to survive, when there's no school, when the roof leaks, when the lullaby at night is the sound of rats. And yet, amazingly, smiles still exist, perhaps a defiance of reality. alleys filled with mud and smoke. You find recycling shops, women separating bottle caps from bodies, men pulling wires out of broken TVs, and kids collecting small metal parts. Each kilo of trash might be worth a few coins, but those coins can buy a meal of pag pag. The name Happyland is in complete contrast to the life of its residents. Here, every laugh hides pain behind a curtain. No one knows if tomorrow the ground will give way, or if the trash fire will claim another life. The smoke rises incessantly. The sky remains gray, but life goes on with all its bitterness and injustice. The Philippines is one of the world's largest plastic polluters. A stark contradiction, as the same plastic has become a shelter for its poorest citizens. The remnants of a consumerist world have formed the roofs of their homes. This image extends far beyond Happyland, a picture of a world where the welfare of some is built on the poverty of others. Foreign journalists and documentary makers occasionally visit, take a few photos, conduct some interviews, and leave. The images of barefoot children with sad eyes are shared on social media, garnering likes and evoking emotions. But life in Happyland remains unchanged, waiting, smoke, and loneliness. However, upon closer inspection, a small flame flickers in the darkness. A man has built a small school from wood and cans by the river. A woman teaches children to read using books found in the trash. Perhaps hope is the most resilient thing on earth. Even in the midst of death and waste, something still grows. The camera pans through the alleys. The faint sun shines on the plastic roofs of homes. Children playing in the mud are genuinely happy, unaware that their homes' walls are made from the world's discarded waste. Happyland is a mirror of humanity's contradictions, a place where humans survive on the very thing that modern civilization has discarded. Here, waste is not just a material, it's a sign of lost values. Happyland is not just a slum, it's a warning, a bitter reflection of a world blinded by consumption and indifference. If this story awakens something in you, hold on to it. By sharing awareness and supporting organizations that fight for poor children, you can be part of the hope. No child should have to search for food in trash. Humanity begins with these small choices.